Welcome back to Medrash U'Maisa, sharing a story for Simchas Torah. This story is brought down by Rav Tzvi Hirsch Meisel TZ'L, who was known as the Veitzner Rav. He actually survived the concentration camps and set up a whole community in Chicago that goes on to this day. In his Shilas and Tshuvas, in his responsa, he brings accounts of different things that he witnessed during the war, and one of them happened on the night of Simchas Torah. It was in Auschwitz. It seems towards the end of the war. And he said they rounded up 50 bochrim, 50 young men, teenagers probably, who were still left in the camp, and they brought them to the courtyard before the gas chambers. One of the bochrim said to the others, "It's Simchas Torah tonight." He says, "We don't have a Sefer Torah to dance with, but the Ribono Shel Olam is here with us. Let's dance with him before we get burnt up." And they started to dance and to sing the songs of Hakafos with tremendous fervor. V'tar libeinu la'avdecha be'emes, ashreinu matov chalkeinu. The German guards who had brought them there heard the singing and dancing and were upset when they saw them rejoicing, especially the commander. He came in and demanded to know what they were doing. One of the young men answered, he says, "Of course we're happy. We're leaving a world where dogs like you have the ability to tell people what to do. And we're going to join our parents and our other relatives who you murdered so cruelly. It's a pleasure to leave such a place and to go to a better place." The SS officer was mad with rage, and he says, "You will not." He says, "I'm going to take you and I'm going to torture you slowly, so long that you will beg for mercy. I will cut you to pieces." And he ordered them to take all of these boys back to the camp and put them in a closed block, isolated by themselves. Early next morning, transport trucks came into the camp looking for workers that had to be brought to different places in Germany. They saw a block that had these 50 young men in there, and they loaded them up on trucks and took them away, enabling them to survive the war. A few that weren't taken were able to slip back in among the other prisoners and also to survive. From there we learn a variety of things. Number one, what those bochrim realized was the true nature of Simchas Torah, dancing with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Am Yisrael dance with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The Torah is that which connects us to him, but we have to remember that that's really what the dance is about. And to realize that joy can be reached even in those circumstances. And he said, "I want to tell this story, L'doros, for generations." He says, an awesome story, above and beyond the other stories that I saw, that I want to be remembered. So we can continue on his wishes by hearing this story and sharing it with others and using it to hopefully fuel the simcha of our Simchas Torah. Wishing everyone a very good Yom Tov.